Hey everybody, it's Willa here at the DaaBIN store, and we are doing our live tonight. I am doing the live, and I'm pretty excited about it because since I'm alone, I get to do whatever I want to do. So tonight, just want to tell you a few things about what's going on this Saturday at our store. It's pretty exciting. We got a great load again this week. We had a great load last week. Man, last week we had some gal go out with, somebody went out with like 24 bell ringers, which is, we call them door dingers, bell ringers, whatever you want to call them. We just have some really great products in the bins this week. So those of you that were looking for rugs too, they're there. So anyway, first I'm going to start out with just giving you some information about our store. There might be some new people on here tonight, and I'm pretty excited about that. We've seen some new faces. And so our store is located at 3800 State Road 16. We're in the Valley View Mall. If you go in the door between JCPenney's and Barnes & Noble, you'll come straight through those doors. And now they have paved road all the way in front of Barnes & Noble. You can go do the whole circle. So that's really cool, because if you want to pick your stuff up, you can just pull your car right up there and we'll do curbside service for you. So Harold's excited about that. So anyway, we're located in the Suite 101, which basically you'll see us right when you walk in that door at the Valley View Mall. We're right across from the massage parlor, and they give great massages. We're across from Barnes & Noble and right beside JCPenney's, so you can't really miss us. I want to tell you a few things that's going on Saturday here at the mall. I believe there is a pet, it's like, I don't know if it's the Humane Society or a shelter program is going to be having some pets here and some different things for shelters here in the mall on Saturday and Sunday, I believe. And so we're going to kind of support that by, if you have a picture of your pet and you bring that picture in on your phone, I'd like to have a picture of you and your pet. Okay, so, and you can post it on our Facebook page, I don't care. But if you have a picture of you and your pet and you bring that up to the register when you check out, then we're going to give you one of your items free on Saturday when you purchase something, okay? So let's say you buy 5 things, you show us a picture of you and your pet. Now you're only buying 4 things, you get 1 thing free, okay? So we want to celebrate that. And we do have a good pet bin this week. It's full. Pretty much full of all kinds of pet stuff, and I also saw it all around everywhere. So let me see, where's the pet bin? Right here. I'm standing by it. So there's the pet bin. Ooh, all those things in there, but I saw a bunch of pet stuff around, so we've got some good stuff for your animals this week. We got dog, cat, gerbil, chicken. Last week somebody walked out with a box of chicken feed. They're really happy. So yeah, so it's really great. So we want you to do that. And then the other thing we're going to have is, we got health and beauty. We still have plenty of health and beauty. So those are going to be BOGO on Saturday for health and beauty. And then, let's see, on the animal print, it's going to be 1 per family. I know if you got 12 people in your family and you all bring a picture in of you and your pet, and we're going to go with on your purchase, okay? So that's how we're going to roll with that, if you're okay with that. I can't give everything away, so yeah, so we're going to do that. If you don't have a pet and you wear an animal print, like a leopard print or something like that, a lot of people have leopard print and stuff like that, we're going to honor that too. But really, I'm looking for you and your pet in a picture, okay? So that's what we're looking for. So I'm going to make sure you understand too that, I know I have to give all this information out. The 25th of July actually happens to land on a Thursday. That's going to be the beginning of our Christmas in July weekend. So we will have Bag Day, Super Bag Day, on Thursday, the July 25th. But then on Friday and Saturday that weekend, I believe I'm on the right weekend. On those dates, we are going to do Christmas in July. And so start looking for some things to happen there that are pretty special. We've kind of been holding back some things. So we're going to have Christmas in July, which is going to be great. And we'll all be dressed up at Christmas, and we'll have some Christmas things going on, so we're looking forward to that. Let's see, what else? I think that's pretty much everything I'm saying. So buy one, get one on health and beauty. Bring a picture of yourself with your animal. That's going to be one per purchase. And if you buy something, like if you buy 2 or more things, one of your items will be free. Okay? And I'll put all that in a thing on the Facebook browser. Okay, so I do want to mention that we have an open station in the back. And when you are purchasing things in our store here in La Crosse, we want you to go to the open station and open your items. So if you find a mystery box, we call it a brown box, kind of like this one. Well, we can see, let's see, let me turn this around now. We can see that we have a Solar Garden Guardian, which is pretty cool. There's a couple of these in the bins this week. But if you really want to look at it and see what's in there, we want you to go to the open station, which is back here in the back of the store. And it says, may we open the package for you? So look at these bins. They're full, and they all have brown boxes in them. So we really need you to take those back to the open station, even if it's something like this. This is not a brown box, but look, it's a black container, a black, and I don't want you ripping into that because there might be something that'll fall out. So we'd like it if you would please go back here to the open station, and we will have somebody back here to help you open up your package. So we're just asking that you bring all the items to the open station when you want to look inside something, and just don't open them in the bins. So that's going to happen. Also, if you have a stroller with a child in it, you know, we love you to come in with your kids. We don't have a problem with that. But the problem is that we want safe children. So with that in mind, we have we just have a rule that just says if you've got a young one that's trapped in a stroller and there's a lot of people shopping, we just don't want you to take that stroller in any of the aisles. So our rules are right here, and I'll just review them for those of you that are new. It just starts with no outside bags and oversized purses or strollers. We don't want you to save a spot in the line because everybody's getting here to get there. There's no running in the store. The carpet can get kind of slick, and you could, you know, spin out of control. I've seen some kids spin out of control. So we don't want that. And we don't want you to be aggressive in the bins. You know, everybody, there's plenty for everybody. We don't want you to bring outside food or drinks. So what we do is we have the shelving unit right here. And I don't know if I've really focused on this before, but it just says, please double check your belongings. The DaaBIN's not responsible for your lost or stolen items, but we will watch them kind of for you up here, and we have places for you to store your items. And while we're doing that, we had somebody buy this shirt. If you can see the shirt, it's a large shirt. It's from Spencer's, and it's a chainsaw guy. And then the other one is well, I won't say what the other one is. So if you had those, and you can kind of tell me what that cost, because I got a receipt in there, then that's yours, because somebody left their Spencer's bag here about 2 weekends ago. Not this last week, but the weekend before that. So we want to make sure that gets back to the people. We don't want to take your stuff. So, yeah. So anyway, that's where we're at. And then we just don't want you to bring extra bags in the store, because it's just better for you to get the bag that we offer you, which is this IKEA bag. You'll see Pop sitting in this chair right here. That's from his living room. And he sits in the chair, he hands you a bag. It's an IKEA bag, and then that bag will, ooh, we're hit 30. Thank you guys. The bag will fill, you go shopping with it, fill it with like 4 or 5 items, and then take it back to the open station. And we kind of want to limit your opening at the open station to about 5 or 6 items at a time. So let's say you know, stored up some back in the carts, because we have carts that you can put your items in at the end of the day. You stored those up in the cart, and then what you do is you go grab some, take them to the open station. Just take like 5 at a time or so, because it is busy back there and we need to get everybody open so we can get that product back in the bin if you don't want it. So that's really important to us, to make sure you guys get that product out to you as quick as we can if somebody else doesn't want it. So, okay, without further ado, I know I talk a lot. Our hashtags tonight are, let's see, I got some stuff here. I already pulled my prizes. Okay, so here's what our prizes are going to be. One of them is going to be a vacuum insulated tumbler, and it looks like, of course I can't pull it out. Well, it's purple, even though it's the purple one right there. So that's the tumbler, and we're going to have that be a prize. So I'm going to say purple, hashtag purple for that one. Then we've got this little tackle box for, we had it, I saved it for Father's Day and then I forgot to pull it out of the back. So, you know, that's me. But these are handy dandy little tackle boxes. If you look in here, here's the tackle box. It's pretty full. And that is hashtag fish. Hashtag fish. Look at there, it's got, oh my God, it's got some really nice lures in it. Worms, crawdads, floating frogs. And we have actually these floating frogs. We got 3 packs of those this week in the bins. So when you're looking around, you're going to find fishing tackle in the bins this week. That's pretty exciting. So that's one thing. And then the other thing we're giving away is, let me see what this one was. There was one more thing. I know it looks kind of odd when I try to get into these things. What is this? Probably it's going to be a, oh, I hope it's not something I don't want to give away. Okay, here we go. M&S. 100% natural wax. Oh, it's a candle. Okay, it's a Fraser Fir and Orange candle. So, let me just open it up. There you go. It's got 2 wicks in it. Okay, so that one, go ahead and have that hashtag fur. So we got hashtag fish, hashtag fur. It's going back in. Hashtag fur and hashtag purple. Okay? So those are the 3 things we're going to give away. Now, if you don't know how this works and you're new on our line, what we do is we have you watch our showcase. We hope that you share it. If you guys share, like one of you shares, you might have like 200 friends on Facebook. Then those 200 friends get it. And then if 4 of you share and you each have 200 friends, that goes to 800 people. 4 times 2 is 8. Yeah, 800 people. So it's really nice for you to share for us because that helps us get our word out on our deals. Okay, so last week we had these left over. The books are going to be 4 for bin price this week again. But this one, you guys, this one, I took one of these home for sure. It's the Microsoft Office 365 Bible. And it's actually 9 books in one. It's the ultimate all-in-one guide for beginners to advanced. So if you're a person that's off this summer and you need a little bit more help on looking at how to use Office 365, it's got Excel, Word, PowerPoint, OneNote, OneDrive, Outlook, Teams, Access, and Access is huge, and Publisher. So that's one thing I'm planning on doing this week, or this summer. Now that I'm retired, today was my last day. So yeah, so anyway, now that I'm retired, I can start learning again. So that's another thing. There is an anatomy book here for somebody who might be interested in learning about the human anatomy, like for a CNA or something like that. I did notice it was colored in, but still, it's very nice because I was looking at well, not all the body parts, but I was looking at some of the body parts. And it was very explanatory about how they looked and stuff. So, okay, so without further ado, if you got somebody that lives in St. Louis, there's a really cool St. Louis picture frame. We got some stuffed animals. So if you look at my foot, that's a man's 13. That's how big them bears are. We've got, oh my gosh, this is really cool, you guys. I know this might, I don't know if it's a bell ring or not, but look at it. It is the cat. And look at its mouth. It holds keys, you guys. Isn't that the coolest thing? You put your keys in there, and that's what you do. I think that's good, and it brings you good luck, so that's a cool thing. Okay, so we got some Warcraft World people. We got a poker machine. We got sports racer, a dinosaur terrarium. Ooh, we got a bloody doll set. So that's something. We got these, this is kind of something that kids like right now. They're called, let's see, what are they called? Pop Mart dolls. This is a set of books, The Wings of Fire. Now, this is going to be $8 on Saturday. It's not going to be it's 5 books in there, but that'll be $8 on Saturday. This is dip powder for your nails. So that's a cool thing. We got some boxing clubs. Look at how big these are, you guys. They are huge. They are Title Boxing Boss Black Leather Bag Gloves. 14 ounces. Title Boxing. So those are going to be in the bins. Those of you that use razor heads, these actually are the 12-piece blades. And if you know what your razor uses, that would probably work. So there's some of those in there. There's a Downton Abbey. It's the complete collector set of Downton Abbey. I think, it's the CDs. So there's what it is. I think it's a bell ringer. So it's the limited classic. So there you go. It's a collector because it's still sealed shut. Here is the Venture Brothers, the complete series. This one is Penguin Books. Penguin makes books. They're a publisher. And it is, golly. It's The Distance of the Moon, The Master's Tools, The Skeleton's Holidays, The Finger, The End, New York City in 1979, Notes on Camp, The Red Tenda of Bologna. So there's a whole bunch of books here. All right, so that'll be a pretty cool one. And there looks to me like there's 50 of them. So there's 2 books in each one. They might be just short things. Yeah, because it starts with Martin Luther King Jr. and then the letter from Birmingham jail. And then the next one's Allen Greensburg and television was when television was a baby. So that's factual stuff. It looks pretty cool. These are, if anybody knows about juggling, these are juggling tongs. You juggle with them. There's a couple of those in there. So if you've got somebody that understands about these, you hold them in each of your hand. It's got a big long string, and you run things back and forth on them. So they're juggling sticks. So they're pretty cool. Also, we've got a set of badminton, a badminton game. This is really pretty. It is it's the Enchanted Beauty Box. And so that one is a pretty thing with enchantment on it. Okay. This is cool. I don't know where does Amazon come up with some of this stuff? Okay, check this out. I know my grandma had this. It's a cookie gun. It's the cookie gun. If you're a person that likes to cook with old things, it's a wherever cookie gun. And it's really cool. It's got all the stuff in it. And there's the gun, man. It is crystal clear, brand new, never been used. I'm sure it's a collector item, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so that's in there. I think I even got one in my cupboard at home from my mom. This is the Hitster music party game. So it's got, you scan a card, song plays. Where does the song fit in your timeline? So you've got a timeline and you play that game. It looks like it's a fun time. We got Family Feud, the Bachelorette Party Edition, from Miss to Mrs. We got the Smart Ass game, Talk First to Win. Here is a drone, a foldable drone, 14 and up. So you don't want to give this to a little kid that's going to smash it, but that's what that is. There's a Stitch and Style little vacuum cleaner. No, it's not. It's a, oh my God, 38. Way to go, you guys. It's pre-threaded sewing, and it's like a little machine. So smart stitch sensors captures, oh, I can't read that. That's another language. But I won't want to learn another language. So, okay. So that's what's there. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a collector booster of the Master Command Wizards. This is a case that actually charges your phone, if you can read that. It's an iPhone 15. It's actually it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it charges your phone, which is weird. Or it looks like a camera. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's a cool thing. Okay, we got the Rivals for Catan, the 2-player card game. We got a hot air styler. This is a special card. It's so special, I don't know what it does, but a Pokemon individual CUDON VMAX S8B123. So there you go if you want to take a picture of that. That card's going to be in the bins. We got spellbook cards for the guide to someone who has so many eyeballs they can't see straight. Then there's this is a King Gillette double-edged safety razor. There's a couple of those out there. It's a first Boston 1901 established. So it's kind of like a collector on that. Procter & Gamble. A lot of Pokemon cards in the bins this week, folks. A lot of Pokemon. So this one looks like this. But this one looks like that. And this one looks like that. So we got some different types of Pokemon cards. So that's why we got 3 of them out there, because you're going to see that we have a lot of them. Hey, Tara, how you doing? Looks like a lot of people are watching. Thank you. Here's a portable mini printer. It instantly prints. Holy smacks. How cool is that? It's thermal. So it's white and pink, but it is a portable thermal printer. So I'm sure that stuff comes through our bin. Oh, and there are some of these. Beautiful. What's this lady's name? Okay, help me with this. You guys know this person's name. It is, yep, hello, Tara. It's like a $54 necklace. I know that. And it is new Elsa gold pendant. It's red illusion, so it's going to be a red one. And let me just I got to set my phone down a minute, guys. Sorry. It is, oh yeah, baby, Kendra Scott. Got a lot of these. Kendra Scott's in the bin, so I know you're going to be looking. Here it is. So it's a Kendra Scott necklace. That runs about $54, and they're really nice. So Kendra Scott is a name brand that people really like. And you'll see, like, when you watch the news, I always tell people, watch the news and see what those women are wearing on their necks, because we're showing that in our bins. It's really cool. Super fast charger, or 4-in-1 super fast charger. We got some of those in the bin. In the bins. Here is some wireless headsets. So they're going to be, and it comes in a little case that charges. Yeah, so Kendra Scott, it's a woman's brand, if you're asking. Yeah, okay. Then this is a smartwatch for a fitness tracker, and I know that when you get it, it's going to hook up to it's for Android or iPhone. For 5.0 or above or 9.0 or above, it's a pink one. It's the pink one, but anyway, that'll hook up. This is a camera with full video recording, so this might be a dash cam. I always get a little confused about what I'm seeing here. So this is a little camera. You could put it in your car, probably. It videos. It's a HD full video recorder. Okay. I think there's a couple of those in the bins too, so we'll see those. We've got a set of watches so you can change your bands out. This is a really nice watch set. There's the watch itself. So that's going to be in the bins. Govee makes life smarter. And, you know, we had Govee heaters. They're an electronic. This is a Bluetooth LED strip light. They're really nice. So see what it looks like in their living room when they put those Govee lights up. I can't wait. I'm going to put one up in my living room. I think they're really cool. And that's a cool thing. This is a Topps complete set of playing cards. I know I was like, oh, we should put this on the silent auction. But they're like, no, it's about $34 for that. It's a 2024. If it was like 2022 or 2019, it would be more. But it is the complete set for 2024 and the in the Topps playing card collector set. So that's going to be in the bins. We got a couple of these. These are remote control. Veer Toy is the brand. It's a scooper and it's remote control. There's all the information about it. So you can see that. It looks like it is for, you don't want kids 3 and under using this. So usually it tells you, oh, I'm covering it, 3 and over. So maybe mom and dad can set that up for somebody that's 3 and over. Okay, again, we have a couple of these. We're going to have these new concept digital indoor-outdoor TV antennas. These are pretty exciting because, you know, there's no price, no monthly fees, no contracts. It's easy to set up, and you can use these. People were buying these. People enjoy buying these because it really helps them to see TV better. We got, this is a warning alarm electronic horn. So it can be programmed. And it's actually got a microphone with it. So it's a loud car warning alarm, police, fire, siren, and it's got a speaker. So you can speak through it too. Like you can say, hey, get out of my way, I want to turn right. J-Buds, frames, wireless audio for your glasses. So these are audio. You can hear the phone on your glasses. Isn't that so cool? So that's in there. There's a couple of them in the bins. Intelligent breathing cupping massage instrument. We've got a lot of cupping machines. There's a lot of cupping going on this week in the bins. This is a 3-in-1 cleaning brush. That is voice. Okay, it's got a voice broadcast. It's got digital. It's got digital on it. You can see that this is pretty cool. So 3 speeds. There's both European and American patents, whatever that means, but it's for household cleaning and for heavy duty oil pollution cleaning. So that's kind of cool. Here's a travel necessity. Again, it's a portable power bank. It's different than what we've had before. We had a few other ones, and this is a new one that we are getting, but we are still having the other ones also. A smartphone magnetic neck holder. So that's kind of cool. I've not seen one of those before, but yeah, that's really nice. Okay, we've got the chargers, and I really like these portable chargers. You can charge your earbuds, your watch, and your phone on that, okay? Here's a Bluetooth music receiver for your phone. You put it on your phone, I think, and I think that goes to your car, into your phone. Okay, this is a microcurrent massager. It's got electrical muscle stimulation. This is a Glad Top. See what it does? It sucks the air out of it's a vacuum sealer. So that's a nice thing. And it's PBA free. This is a nice projector, you guys. A Ricoh. This one I'm pretty sure is going to be on the auction because it's an $800. This is an auction item, just so you know. It's sitting up here just because Sally wanted you to see it. But this is going to be an auction item. It is a projector, and it's very nice. So this will be on auction. It weighs like 14 pounds, so it's a big one. Well, father, mother, whatever. We got Ring Band indoor camera. We got epoxy resin. So this is nice. People like to find that in there. We got the indoor hydroponics growing system. There's a sprouting jar kit. This is, I don't know if somebody's trying to call me right now, but if you are, I can't answer the phone. Sorry. Leave a message. This is, I don't know. I guess when you figure out what that is, you take it to the open station, but let me see if I can open it right now. Hold on a minute. Sesame. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is worth opening. Look at this. Can you see that? Do you know what that is? It is, how does the auction work? Okay, the auction, if you don't know about our auction, we're going to have 4 or 5 items up there. I know, again, we have one of the pizza ovens that runs for $400. These are very nice, you guys. This is a whole set of amateur radio. It's an amateur radio box. I'm sure this is a bell ringer. If you don't know what a bell ringer is, it's something you buy for $8, but the price is over $100 or more on Amazon. And that's a really cool thing. Here's some antenna. So this is an amateur radio set. Cool. It's got 2 antennas for it. But yeah, okay, so the way the auction works is we start the auction at about 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. We have some items that'll sit out there. So you'll see this Ricoh projector out there, and then what we do is you do increment bids of $5. We started at probably we'll start at $35, and then you go up until somebody doesn't feel like they want to pay any more for it, and then the last person on the auctions sheet will get it. You don't have to be present to win it if you're the last name. Sunday night at 6 o'clock is when we finish the auction. And I'm thinking about stopping that auction at 5 o'clock, though, this weekend, because I noticed that it's really hard for people to kind of come in at 6. You know, it's kind of like supper time and stuff. So I'm going to be stopping that auction at 5 o'clock this week. Thumbs up if you agree with that. It's okay to do that. If anybody that was in the auction would agree to that. Yeah, they don't work if there's fake bids. So we actually might be moving it to a place where you have to kind of get in there to get at it, because we're feeling like when it's over there on that far side where we can't be at it, people are putting bids on that don't make sense. Like somebody put on a $10,000 bid one week, and somebody put a $500 bid on, and they were not bidding. So we're learning from the bidding process, you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. We are totally going to change it around. So we're thinking behind the table right here where Harold, you know, bags your stuff. We're going to do that. So we're going to make sure that it's back here where you can see the items when you check out. If you feel like you want to bid, bid. But if you don't feel like you want to bid, don't bid. It's not a pressure thing. It's just that we get some items that are so expensive, and we'd like to see if we can, you know, get those as a kind of a gaming thing there. So you kind of game each other out for it. Here's a pet bed for a desk. Isn't that so cool? It goes on a desk, but it sits up higher than the desk. So when you're working on your stuff, the cat won't lay on your keyboard, which is what we got above there. It's a really nice keyboard, never been opened. We got some electric heaters out there. These run about $97. We're going to have a special on those at Christmas, on our Christmas thing. We got a pet heating mat, and that's a Great Dane, you guys, so it's a big one, okay? We got a full intelligent repair charger. We got this says garden, but I think what it is something that sits in your garden. It is a cactus succulent day garden, so it's a little succulent garden. This is a desktop electrical nail drill machine. You can't really see the picture of it very good, but it's never been opened. It says it's a professional nail drill machine. Okay, we've got a Braun nasal aspirator. We got a Baysby nasal aspirator. We got a Mama Cozy breast pump. Sometimes we get the filters and the other things in there. We're not open tonight. We're only open. Okay, a question came out. The question was, are we open on Super Bag Day all day long? No. We are only opened on that July 25th. I'm hoping I'm saying the right date. It's July 25th. It's a Thursday. It's the fourth Thursday of July. We're open that day from 9 in the morning until 12:30 probably that day, because we'll have a lot of people coming in. So that's there. Okay, this hum, I don't know if you know anything about hums, but those are they're electric toothbrushes by Colgate, and they're really nice. And so we have a bunch of those, and they're orange. They have an orange case. If you look those up on Amazon, you'll see those. This is a solar wall light. It's a yellow 2-pack. I believe it could be indoor or outdoor. Okay, those of you that, we're going to put this on the auction. We got a couple things on the auction. This thing is, I don't know if you ever heard of those horns. So this is the only one we got. So that's why we thought put it on the I can't rotate my camera. Okay. It is a ale horn Viking horn mug with stand. Drinking horn mug. Viking cup. Handcrafted tankard mug. It is so cool, you guys. But we're going to auction that off because it is really cool. We've got this hitch right here. Check this hitch out, you guys. This hitch is got the smaller, I think that's 1 7/8, and then it's got a, oh, that's a 2 and, what's that say? The light bothers me, I can't see it. 2 5/16, and this one is, I can't tell, but it's, I think maybe it's a 1 inch, and then it's got this hook on there, so that's a 3 and 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 4. It's got 4. So that's a cool thing in the bins for $8 on Saturday. I didn't say that yet, but if you're new watching this, everything in our store on Saturday pretty much is $8. Here's a stainless steel garden hose. It's 50 foot, kink proof, puncture proof, tear and crack proof, thorn and nail proof, corrosion proof. It's a good deal. This is a, oh, I know. They were trying to get a picture of it. Okay, for you guys that like tools and stuff like that, this is a Toshiba set of batteries. Is there a Toshiba car? I don't know if anybody knows that, if there's a Toshiba car. But I got a big hand, and those are pretty big. So look at, so this says it's a, here you go. I'll let you have a look at it there. Take a screenshot so you know what it is. Boom. Okay? That's what it is. And it's got this stuff with it too. All that stuff. So that is going to be our auction item on Saturday. We've got a 17-piece kitchen knife set. And that is, let's see, stainless steel. This is a electric single burner, which is really nice. Like you can take it camping, like if you got a camper and you can only do so much, or if you got a tent and you need to have that burner. This is a car headrest mount for a Tesla. This is a fast charger, and here is camping light string set for a tent. So I'm going to stop and give our commercial again. We are located at 3800 State Road 16. We're at the Valley View Mall. You come in the doors between J.C. Penney's and Barnes & Noble. We are an overstock thrift. You know, it's thrifting, but it's like new stuff. So we just try to sell things at a low discount price for you, and hopefully you can get some things that you normally couldn't get. And everything is usually $8 on Saturday, $5 on Sunday, $3 on Monday, $2 on Tuesday, $1 on Wednesday. I think I skipped these, you guys. This is a portable UVC disinfection bag sanitizer for travel and home. It kills 99% of bacteria and germs in 3 minutes. It's a carry and go sanitizer. Then we've got this video projector. Uh-oh, there goes my lights. Video projector. And that is a WIMS video projector. So that's a model P61. So if you want to get a screenshot of that, you can. Okay, what else we got here? We got a Ray Sam. So for toddler, child, and adult. There's some chomps again. We got the oral irrigators, dental scaler. This is a tool. This is a 4-point-G wireless gamepad controller. Here is a mini game anniversary edition of an entertainment. Oh my God. It's an old entertainment system, but it's little. Ooh, we got these humidifiers. These are really nice. They get some humidity in your air. So those of you that can't really afford the Beats and stuff like that, we've got these really nice they're Cowan. They are wireless headphones, and they cancel sound, and they also play sound. They're wireless. And then we got some Black Shark headphones, wired sports headset. So those are the gaming kind, because you can see that they've got the mouthpiece on there. So that's a good thing. This is a candle lamp. I know a lot of people like those because it melts the candle. The light goes down on it, melts the candle. It smells really good in your house. We've got a portable hair straightening brush. We got a House Herb cordless hair straightener. There is a LED floodlight. It's Lithonia lighting. That's a nice brand. And that thing is going to light up your life. Dusk to dawn photo cell. So that's a nice one. It's heavy duty. This is a cooling comforter, so it's around, it's all bundled up. It's really tight, but it's I don't know what size it is. It doesn't really say. Let me see. Cooling comforter, king. It's a king size. So there you go, and it's all wrapped up in there. That thing is, you've cut that open, it'll pop open like a piece of popcorn. There's spandex higher power panties. That's clothing. We got the chunky knit blanket, stretch furniture cover. That's for a, I don't know what that's, must be for a couch. There's a rug. Those of you that wanted rugs this last week, we're looking for rugs. We've got them. Here's a bucket. It's Cool Twist. It is a ice bathtub. Oh yeah, you blow this up and sit in it, you guys. Look at that. You're gonna sit in that tub and get cold. Woohoo! We got a couple of these this week. I've been kind of hoarding them up because I want to use them for when sports come around, but it's the Minnesota Vikings sweatshirt. Some nice purses here. Here's a really nice bag. Probably going to be, there's a couple different types of them. There's a brown, a green, and then there's a nice winter jacket. I know it's not Christmas in July, but okay, here's a cool little hat. It says blink if you want me. And then it's got this red cutting on it. They're pretty fancy. Fancy dancy stuff. Again, if you come into our store and you got drinks or packages, we'd like you to just put those drinks and packages on this shelving unit. Our hashtag words tonight are purple. Hashtag purple for a chance to win a vacuum drink container. It is fish for a chance to win a really cool tackle box that's loaded. And the other one is hashtag, let's see. Gosh, I had it a minute ago. What is it? Jill, what was my hashtag for that? Okay, oh, candle. So it's not that, it's fur. I think it was fur. Wasn't it fur? Because it's a Fraser fir and orange natural wax candle. So those are our 3 items right here that we are going to give away for our hashtags tonight. And on Saturday when you come in, if you bring a photograph of yourself and your pet, I don't care if it's a lizard on your nose, but if it's a picture of you and your pet, when you purchase something here in our store, one of your items will be free. If you don't have a pet and you really want to belong in there, I want you to wear like an animal print, leopard, like a leopard animal print, so that'll help with you. We've got games in the bins this week. We got Sorry. We've got a griddle scraper, if you're into griddling. Oh, these are really good and they work. This is the solar mole repeller. The moles have been hitting us because we got grubs in there. Here's a little pink cowboy hat. Oh my gosh. Here's a cool thing. It says Romans 8:28. So that's a different kind of hat. Hats are going to be $8 on Saturday. Here is a thing of Wacky Whiskers. Look at there. We got the Wacky Whiskers 16-month calendar. 2025 probably goes into 2026. So that's cool. And then here's a bento Oh, those are the freezing things. Those things freeze your ice cubes. So that's really what they look like. You know, we always wonder, what do those really do? That's what they really do. Okay, here's a bento box. Now, I'm telling you that if you have taco night and you have this, put all your toppings in there, and then everybody gets their stuff out of their tacos. Or you can go out to Goose Island and do that. Here's the disposable mail wraps for dogs. Some people are always looking for those things. There's storage racks in the bins. These are really nice this week. We got some nice storage racks. Air fryer paper liners. I know those are $8 on Saturday. There's 200 of them. We got the Swiffer Premium Duster Kit. So that's going to be in the bins. Tim's made his beautiful bags again, and I know you're going to get good money out of that. There's a really cool thing that people were looking at. It's the Happy Birthday box. And it actually has, this is age 13. So you see where the check is on 13? So if somebody's turning 13 years old, that's going to be there for them to have. There's another one of those cords. We got a lot of blankets. So we started hanging them up here. I kind of like to put more on hangers, so you can see this is a dog one. And again, this weekend in the mall, there's going to be the puppy or the shelter dog thing. So that's kind of neat for that. Let's see what this is. There's a body massager. There's a two-piece, size large woman's two-piece sweater set. This is kind of different. It is a multifunctional car cup holder for suitcases, cars, travel bags, and more. So if you're a person that travels a lot and you need a cup holder, that's cool. Here's a safety harness lineman rope. So that's in the bins for $8. There's a picture of the guy. This is in here. These are kind of heavy. It's Alley Peaks, the multi-grip pull-up bar. Get strong, get ripped quick. Here's how to teach kids to get rich. Cash flow for kids. This is kind of cool. It's a super archery sports set. So this is kind of like the weekend for kids. I've got a couple of, I'll have some bigs out this week. And this is, look at this, you guys. This is just plastic wrap, and it's super heavy duty for construction. My God, if you're into construction and you need to like tape off a room so you can do some drywalling in another room or whatever, this is a huge box of heavy duty thick paper. We got pillows. We got accelerator. This is a drain field accelerator 2-value pack bundle. Let's see. This one is an egg pod. We've got some food here, a little bit of food there. We got massage guns. There's something about, I think they might be missing a battery, but I'm not sure. So we'll take it to the open station, check it out. Here's some more of those ice. Those are the ice cube makers. Let's see, Go and Go handmade craftsmanship. This is something you might take to the open station and open it up. That's a cool thing. And I don't know what those are, but I think they're going to kill a bug. But oh my gosh, if you got a cat and you like your Kongs, this is an extreme Kong for a cat. Isn't that so cool? Or a little doggy, like a little, just a little teacup terrier could do that. But it's a Kong, isn't that cool? Yeah, basswood. Okay, if you're into doing the carving, we got some of this in this weekend for crafters. This is the basswood carving blocks. There's 15 pieces there. It has 4 pieces, 4 pieces, 4 pieces, 2 pieces, and 1 piece. So there's all different sizes in here for you to carve. That's a really nice item for $8 on Saturday. So here's again some, these are the things that you do you suck the air out of your stuff for the, you know, that machine that we showed you up there. Let's see. Oh, look, Tara, there's a costume and it's pink. Pink. Okay, here's another jersey. Looks like this is a Green Bay Packer one, and it is it says men or women medium size hoodie for Green Bay Packers. Here is some different plates. These are paper plates. There's a lot of them in there. Oh, these pillows. I know there's a couple people buying different kinds of pillows. These guys, you guys are really nice. There's some really nice pillows in here. Here's a nice set of suspenders if you know somebody that really likes suspenders. We got some nice ones. So, Paw Ballet. Oh, there's a dog bed. Plaid dog bed. This one's some other kind of dog. That's a dog bed. Here's dog costume. Oh, no, it's a dog. It's a no-pull dog harness for training. Cat toys. There's a bunch of cat toy kits. Here's some Tingle snacks for dogs. So as you can see, we have a lot of things in the bins. So these are cool, but we're trying to figure out if they were just something that is decorative that you put a lamp in or something. We just don't know. Or maybe you just thread your lights through and they hang on there and they, you know, you have two of those. Those are kind of cool. So those are in there also. Here is some storage bins. They look like that. Here's a seat, and I think it's heated. So, and there's another one of those hydroponic growing systems. So we have a lot of things in the bins this week, folks. We're not going to let you down. There's some more of those rugs we were talking about. You guys were missing rugs last week. We had a couple there. I think I have one that's going to be a lot. There is one rug that we're going to have as a big. Yeah, a big. So we got a lot of shoes this week. You can see the shoes. We got some sandals. These are really comfortable. They're Everfoams. They're very comfortable. I think they're women's. We got some of these shoes. Here's some nice reef shoes, little baby Crocs. So Amazon Essentials is usually our brand for, like, we got some boots here. So there's still some Glycerna, chocolate and vanilla milk. All of our posters are quarter. There's some Kobe Bryant posters in there, so they're pretty nice. So you can check out the posters. Here's a pair of shoes. They're Isaacs gel shoes. They are Gel Excite 10s. And they are men's size, let's see. I'm going to say it's a men's 11. Men's size 11. So, and here's some boots. More boots. There's a pair of boots. So come on in, check those out. And yeah, so that's what we got. We got paper. We have comforters. There's some gray comforters. Fitness challenge, 30-day fitness challenge. The Tub Cubby Downy Infusion Mega Sheets. Drop Oxy Booster. This one that I showed you again, that was that antique thing. So anyway, so I just want you to know that when you come in on Saturday, we got some good books too. 4 books for $8. All the makeup and beauty supply products are buy one, get one. All these items that we showed you up here pretty much are $8 on Saturday. But like I said, we're going to have that projector that's over $800 as a silent auction item. We're going to have the batteries, the Toshiba batteries, as a silent auction item. And we're going to have that horn, that drinking horn, as a silent auction item. And I think there's some more things I have in the back. I know there's a pizza oven also that we're going to auction off. So without further ado, I'll let you go. Just remember, we're located at 3800 State Road 16. We're at the Valley View Mall. This is in La Crosse. Come out if you've never been here. It's a very fun treasure hunting experience. And these all are going to go in the bin. So if you wonder why I showed you up here, because what we don't want to do is show you that we got this, but there's a bunch of it in the bins too. So we want you to make sure you come out and get what you want. There is a line that forms on Saturday morning, so you might want to be here a little early. The door behind us doesn't open early, so the one out here between Barnes & Noble and JCPenney's is the door you want to come into. And like I said, there is a road now in front of our store, so you could get dropped off there. But if you're dropping somebody off and they get in line and then you come in later, you can't really come back in and jump in line with them because everybody gets in line the way they're supposed to. I don't think I showed this. This was the Infinity Obi-Wan Kenobi, and this is Jaws movie poster. It's a 3D movie poster. Wow, that's cool. Have anybody been watching Jaws on Friday nights? I think it's on Friday nights. So Okay, so just remember, we'll see you on Saturday. Wear your animal print or bring your picture of you and your dog on your phone and show it to us. And then if you're purchasing something, one of your items will be free. All right, and there's another one of those sucker machines. I don't know what they are. And this is another one of Tim's bags. So yeah, we just have a lot of fun in here, and hopefully I will have some, I know what I was going to tell you. You know the beanbag toss things? You throw the beanbag at the long thing. You know, you throw the beanbag and it goes in a hole. The beanbag game. Well, anyway, we're going to have a couple of those for sale on Saturday too. Those will be bigs, okay? So take care, everybody, and we will see you on Saturday. Watch this channel. We might put some more things out just to let you know what's going on. Some more things on Saturday, but we'll probably do a reel and show you what we have in the bins. So bring a friend. Tell your friends. We need some people coming in to shop so that they can get the deal of their lifetime. So take care and have a good evening. Thanks, everybody.